Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for the AEW Rampage Event Center Report. And now here's a man who's always been running on a rampage here on YouTube, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode 1216. We're going to talk about what happened last night at AEW Rampage. But before that, we want to give you. I want to give you the results of TNA Sacrifice, ladies and because TNA Sacrifice was happened last night, and I figured I didn't have time for. I did pick some predictions on it, but a lot of things have happened, and I almost got every single one right except for two matches in particular. And I have two matches in particular. And let's go to the countdown. The digital media countdown. The countdown to Sacrifice. Digital media title was on the line. Crazy Steve defends against the former champ Joe Hendry. AJ Francis got involved in the matchup, costing Hendry the matchup and giving Steve the victory. Meanwhile, Speedball Mountain, that's the team of Trent Seven and Mike Bailey, went up against Speedball Mike Bailey went up against the Rascals, Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz, and Speedball Mountain did pick up the victory. Meanwhile, in the main card, Nick Nemeth defeated Steve Macklin one-on-one to cause the zigzag move now the Danger Zone. Meanwhile, the tag team titles were on the line. ABC defending it against the System. ABC, that's the team of Ace Austin and Chris Bay, while the System consists of Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards. Alicia Edwards got involved in the matchup, hence giving the System the victory and the new tag team champion as the new tag team champions. In a no disqualification match between the Battle of the Big Monsters, PCO and Big Con, PCO ended up winning that matchup. Meanwhile, the Knockouts tag team titles on the line. MK Ultra as the team of Monster Slamovich and Killer Kelly, defending them against Spitfire. That's the team of Jody Threat and Dating Luna. And we have new Knockouts tag team champions, Spitfire, and Monster Slamovich shoved Killer Kelly down and walked away. Meanwhile, Alexander Hammerstone went one-on-one with Josh Alexander, and Hammerstone resorted to heel-like tactics like a low blow to defeat Josh Alexander. Meanwhile, Mustafa Ali and GYV, the Grizzled Young Vets, that'll be Zach Gibson and James Drake, went up against Time Machine, that's Kushida, and the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley seemed a little bit salty, but their lack of, I thought their teamwork would help them win, but no, Ali and GYV picked up the victory. Meanwhile, Jordan Grace defended her Knockouts title in a triple threat against Tasha Steelz and Zaya Brookside. Ash by Elegance was sitting at ringside, and then when Brookside shoved Steelz into Ash by Elegance, she got angry. She walked away. George Iceman hurt himself trying to escort Ash by Elegance out of there. But Jordan Grace did retain the title. I do believe a collision course between Ash and Jordan Grace will be down the road for sure. Finally, the TNA World title on the line. Moose defending it against Eric Young. Moose, our former guest on Rant and Rave. And during the match, the System got involved, but they were ejected from ringside, given a Road Crew member disguised himself, and a Road Crew member in disguise. It was Frankie Kazarian in disguise, choked Eric Young out with a cable, which Moose capitalized with a spear. 1, 2, 3. Moose retains the title. I am not surprised. I thought the system's involvement would give, and in a way, it did. So there is that. Now, as you know, AEW Rampage is now happened last night. The Best Friends team of Orange Cassidy, the former international champion, and Trent Beretta took on the team of Keith Sabian and the Butcher, and the Best Friends did end up winning the matchup. The Infantry, Captain Sean Dean, Carly Bravo, and Trish Adora have joined forces as the Infantry. and they'll be coming soon to AEW to make it on the AEW roster. That's going to be interesting for sure. TBS title was on the line as Julia Hart was challenged by Robin Renegade, and Julia Hart did end up retaining the title. Renee Paquette was about to do an interview, but she was interrupted by Saraya, Harley Cameron, and Zach Knight, and then Zach Knight attacked a random stage person. And it seems like Saraya is still upset with Ruby Soho. Saraya, let it go, sister. Let the lady date whoever she wants. If she wants to date Angelo Parker, I say let the kids have fun. And then Harley Cameron, looking also gorgeous, says, hey, hope you feel better, Angelo. Watch Harley Cameron, man. She is maybe beautiful, but she's deadly, man. A little on the side, but that's okay. Sometimes you can look beautiful and be crazy at the same time, you know. Penta El Zero Miedo and Action Andretti went one-on-one. And, before that, Zach Knight decided to attack a random stage person. What did the guy do, Zach? Zach's a little on the crazy side. Just like his sister. Anyways, Penta El Zero Miedo took on Action Andretti, and Penta ended up winning that matchup. And in a three-way tag, it is a Private Party versus Top Flight. Now, Private Party is Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn. Bounty Hunter Brian Keith and Commander joined forces. At Top Flight, the Martin brothers, Dante and Darius, and Top Flight ended up winning that matchup. Looks like their feud with Private Party continuing, and with the AEW Tag Team titles vacant, a tournament is set up, and Top Flight trying to make their case of qualifying for that tournament. So that's all the time we have on this great show. As you know, I am on vacation all this week. Now, I don't know whether or not I'm going to be reporting for jury duty on the 12th of March. This Tuesday, that's going to be up in the air. And like I said in the last video, I got WWE 2K24. Oops, I almost fell down. Let me just get that. See, I got WWE 2K24. I had to put the mic in closer so that the mic won't pick up any conversations. Yep, 2K24. You got 40 years of WrestleMania, an iconic roster, new match types, prove yourself in my rise, build your faction, control the WWE universe. But, you know, I'm going to do some... I hope they have exhibition matches, too, because it's really, really cool. So, this is for the Xbox One. Really excited. So, so I got all the W2K games, and including 2K20, which a lot of people would. Well, you got to remember, I think this was made during the pandemic, mind you. So that's another thing that's because I think the pandemic kind of ruined a lot of things. So bear that in mind. Well, a little itchy in the back here. Okay, I want to go back to Amanda Huber's what she tweeted about that whole Rock Cody Rhodes situation, because I know AEW's got a little bit of something to do with it. So I am going to and happy birthday to Melina, our former Rant and Rave guest on episode 200. She I think she's 45 as well. So, and she looks good. You know, I'm telling you. And that is your connection. Jose. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, let's see. Let's see. Well, where is... Okay, well, give me a second here. Give me a second. Alright, here's... let's see. Let's see if I'm... Go back. Not that serious. Everybody's making a big deal about it. Let's see. All right. Talking about an age gap where your own daughters are almost 20 years apart is a weird choice. Okay, and she thought now she said this in response. A amount of people in my reply. She's a heel, scripted right. Why are you so sensitive about this? I thought it was a funny tweet about a TV show and I watched. Dang, it's not that serious. Still, yeah. And she's kayfabe. She's going along, and Amanda Huber is going along with this. And like I said, personally, I like it because this could open the door for the WWE and AEW inadvertently. She probably has done something, and she probably think, if I tweet about this, see what they say. She didn't. Listen, she knows that. She's just going along with the storyline because she supports Cody Rhodes in real life. Come on, people. Come on. This could be the start of something big. You never know. This could be WrestleMania 40. Could be really out of control. Out of control, Gilman. Once again, out of control. That's for Kevin Henry, by the way. Out of control, Gilman. Anyways, one more thing. We got more inductees to the W Hall of Fame. Bull Nakano, former WWE Women's Champ, and the first Japanese female wrestler to get inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame. That's a huge deal. Should be a huge deal. And then we got Asuka, Kairi, and Io. And remember the Jumping Bomb Angel. She should be in it as well. We had Paul Heyman. The U.S. Express, Mike Rotundo and Barry Windham. The father and uncle of the late, great Bray Wyatt are also inducted. I'm hoping Bray Wyatt gets inducted with them. That'll be really cool for the Rotunda family and the Wyndham family as a whole. I'm telling you one thing right now. They deserve something big, special at this after what they've been through. And for the past few months or so, man, so I'm really happy for Mike Rotunda. I mean, he was almost moved to tears. That's how touched he was by this. This was a very special thing for him, and it was really cool. So just Triple H telling him he's a big fan of them and all that. That's awesome. So we shall see what happens. So that's all the time we have on the show. In the next episode, I got to do some Card Shark Saturday, episode 79 of that. So until that next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, door for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.